Alright guys, my name's Sam, this is MenWhoStareAtGames, and welcome to some tips here for Farcry Primal. Some things that I think will help you if you've just got the game, if you're new to the Far Cry universe, but some of you guys who are used to it may well pick up something along the way as well, so I hope this helps everybody. Number one, loot everything. Of course, you're going to need to be crafting your own weapons, building your own shelters, kind of making your own clothes in a way. So make sure everybody you kill, or everybody that you just simply find dead, you go and loot. They'll have stuff on them. You won't be able to pick up everything if your bag is full of said item. Of course, all the poor little monkeys like that, they also have available skin and meat on them, and of course these very dangerous tortoises. Watch out for those. But also, if you have a companion animal with you, they will feed off them and heal themselves too, which is kind of cool. These sacks, they're planted around the map. They're the little brown bags. Hard to see in some places, but remember, you've got the map to show you that they are there, and your mini-map will keep on updating where they're positioned for you. Plants, go and get all of these things. They all help. Early on, plants don't seem to help, but they do later, so just collect them. Of course, all this clay and rock and stone, everything that you can see that's sort of flashing on and off, that's a collectible item, so go and get it. But don't think you have to do all the hard work. The other beasts around the Far Cry Primal world will be killing each other, so go and take the dead bodies off them as well. Alright, number two. Okay, to level up early, you're going to need to get as much XP as you can. So go find these things, these little blue icons on the map. There are loads of different types. One is the Dacia hand, which looks like this. It's really, really well lit up at night. So go find that one. The Izala mask, or the Izila mask. Again, these things, when you find them, they award great XP. The cave paintings here, and of course, placing spirit totems, they will give you an XP multiplier. The more of them that you can place, the more you get. And of course, these things, the Winja bracelets. All of these things give a great amount of XP when you finally find them. Look at that, 250 XP just for that one. It really is worth it. You're trying to level up quickly so that you can make the best use of your character's abilities. Now, of course, you can go and take out outposts. When you do that, of course, you get a massive amount of XP for doing those things as well. But this tip is all about getting yourself a load of XP. There are also the question marks, which are undiscovered locations on the map. Sometimes you just turn up, nothing happens, just turn up, and you get a stack of XP just for doing it. Okay, third tip, the tribe members that you can go and get early on in the game, just make a prioritize going to get them rather than looking around too soon, and bring them back to your village. Karush the warrior here will allow you to unlock the two-handed club, which is really, really cool, and the winter clothing you're going to need because it gets cold up north. Take these guys back to your village and upgrade their houses as soon as you can. If you're looting everything like I told you in the first tip, that'll be very easy for you to do. Woga the Crafter, he's the guy that's going to make you upgrade all the stuff you have. Anything you can carry, like your weapons, he'll be able to upgrade how many of them you can carry. He'll give you the ability to create stone shards. These are like throwing daggers, the ability to create traps, and also of course the grappling hook, which you need to be able to traverse the map a lot easier. So go get him, take him back, upgrade his house, and you'll get more out of him. Now Jaima the Hunter as well, finally, she will okay, she's going to teach you a little bit about your hunter vision, but also gives the ability to grab and upgrade your sling. The sling is so cool, it throws rocks pretty damn far and fast, and you can get great headshot kills with that. And the longbow, of course, zooms in a lot better when you're aiming, and finally the double bow. Alright, tip number 4 here, okay, so headshots and takedowns. Let me explain a little bit. All I mean is go for headshots and prioritize takedowns over other things. Headshots are always more powerful, okay, they do more damage, but the most important thing about them is they give you more XP per kill. 20 XP just for killing. You can headshot with a club as well. You don't have to use your bow and arrow or any other, like the spear, but that looks cool. But remember, you can headshot with a club as well. Takedowns give you even more XP on the same types of enemies, yeah. I do love the death from above. I love the looks on their faces when they see you coming from above. It's brilliant. Okay, so listen, just make sure the takedowns are so cool. Chain takedowns, once you've unlocked the skill, the shard takedown just like this. And in all honesty, you might be tempted to send your beast in to kill everything, but you get much lower XP for doing so. So just remember that. Okay, number 5, which skills do I think you guys should go out and get first? Well, I would always go for upgrading your health as a priority at the beginning. Definitely upgrade your health as soon as you can. When you get a chance to add an extra health bar, at it. Now, the game hasn't just given you a simple upgrade path straight away to get extra health. You can get these first two straight off the bat. To get the third one, you kind of need to have unlocked this one as well. So I would always upgrade your health over almost anything at the beginning of the game. Certainly get 1 or 2 extra chunks to save you. You'll be very, very tempted, trust me, to go ahead and get the taming the wildcats. You'll get the tame canines, dogs, wolves and stuff straight away. And to be honest, that'll do you fine for the first few hours of the game. Don't waste your points on that. Go for your health. Definitely 100% early on, go for this one here. Show resources on the map. It allows you to see wood and stone very, very easily on your mini-map, and you don't have to keep diving into your hunter vision to see these things. Of course you can use hunter vision to do it, but I have to be honest, I prefer the look of the game without the monochrome of the hunter vision, so that's why I prefer this skill. Another reason why you want to get those 3 guys into your camp as soon as possible is because they give you a chance to get other skills. This guy, he will teach you takedowns. This is the warrior, right? Go ahead and get him as soon as you can. He will give you the takedown skills you need to be able to feel almighty in front of your enemies. In fact, while I'm here, I'll be taking that chain takedown because that's something I've been wanting to get for quite a while, and it's just a lot more fun. It gives you the skills to ride your beasts as well. It's just such a good thing to have. This is like the best one for stealth and fun. And of course, as soon as you can ride your, well, saber-tooth, you have got speed on your side. Now, I'll come back to, and as you can see, I've got a Beastmaster skill here for riding a saber-tooth, but I don't actually have the ability to tame them yet. Well, I'll come back to that. There's another tip that I will give you in a minute. Right, number 6. This is a tip I guarantee you will be thanking me for later on. Get BLOODFANG, your saber-tooth, early. Isn't he the cutest little thing? Right, so after you meet her, she will give you a mission to go and find some elk in the woods. After you've done that one, you'll be able to unlock this mission to go and find the BLOODFANG saber-tooth at night. It's hard, but you do it and you're rewarded with this beautiful creature. Absolutely amazing creature, especially in fights. It's incredible. It will take out definitely any small animal, big animal, but the best thing about it is when it's standing just behind you, look. The other big cats will run a mile just because you're there. The bears will not run away, but while he's there, they're sort of distracted by your saber-tooth. I've called mine Diego. You can take some headshots at him. Also, God, you can ride the damn thing, okay? And that is one of the best things about it. Yes, you can ride mammoths in this game, but the saber-tooth is like getting in a car. In fact, some of the guys on my stream were saying they reckon that it's actually faster than the car. Oh yeah, and don't take him into water. Bad things happen. Still, you could always skin him, take his coat, and then, well, the good thing is you can go and respawn him, and it's like having another Diego, or sorry, a saber-tooth. It's all good. Don't feel too bad about having done that. It's kind of recycling, really. You just need some red plants to be able to regenerate your steed, your beast. I mean, look at the pace you can cover the ground in. It really is like having a car back from Far Cry 4. I mean, once you're on top of your saber-tooth back, you can pretty much stay there because you don't have to do much. You can attack while you're on him. You can certainly use your bow and arrow and launch spears while you're on top of him. And you can also search dead bodies while you're on him, which is brilliant. I hate that in some games where you have to get off your horse, go and search the body, get back on your horse, but you don't. You can even loot items from like plants and wood and rocks and stuff. Really, really useful. I absolutely love it. So, tip number 7, use rocks. Simple, right? But rocks will, if you throw them over the other side of a group of people, they will all turn to look at it. They're a very, very good distraction technique. However, when you get the slingshot, you can actually, well, you can throw the rocks further, but you can actually use them to take people out. You can get headshots with the slingshot. Look at that. Oh, it's so cool. Here we go. Yeah, and another one. It's just, you get the same points, XP points, as you would for a normal headshot. But yeah, they can be very, very useful, especially when you're trying to be stealthy and somebody turns around, they nearly spot you. If you throw a rock, they all will turn in the opposite direction, and that gives you a chance to do something cool, like maybe a headshot and a takedown, like I showed you before. It's really, really worth doing, so make sure you use them to your advantage. Okay, so we're getting to the end of the video now, and there's just a few other things I might as well mention that are, I guess I could go into greater detail, but listen, remember you've got an owl, okay? When you're approaching a camp, use it. Remember, he has hunter vision. You have hunter vision, so remember that these things are there because they will make your life so much easier. They're in the game for a reason. I know I'm telling you stuff the game already tells you, but it's sometimes you forget that you have these things. So make sure you use it often, but you can use hunter vision to actually find like arrows that you may have dropped, spears that you may have thrown, like that one there. There's an arrow on the ground just below my lovely saber tooth. Okay, next up I would say running away. Tactical retreat is often a good option when you're in the heat of battle. The thing with Farcry Primal is that, okay, you might be in the middle of taking over a base, you get killed, and you've got to start from the beginning again. While you might find that cool because you want to ace it, if you don't, and you want to just get through it, then run away, hide. They will sort of give up after a while and go back to their standard walking around in their positions they were in. So yeah, running away can be a noble act. Also, so do all the side quests that you have. There are plenty of them marked on the map. As I said earlier, those question marks will show you where there are undiscovered locations. You get XP just for turning up, and of course you're going to want to explore this beautiful world anyway. There are so many side quests, so just look at the top left of your screen. When you take one, it will tell you what you've got to do. I missed that a few times actually, stupidly. Guys, so if you enjoyed this video and it was useful to you, please share it with your friends. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed it, and share some more tips with us that you might have, that you may have found that you want to share with some beginners of the game. Right down there in the comments. Thank you so much, guys. I will be back soon. Take care and good night.